Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name's Fireball. Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing today? So today we're on the Atlantis build. Yes, I'm still doing it. Unbelievably, we're still doing it. Yeah. Got still loads to do yet. I've done a fair bit though. Hi Haggis. Hi Angel. How you doing? Shah. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, I've got no volume on. I've been playing without the volume on because I've been listening to the streams and YouTube. There we go. That should be different now. Should be able to hear that now. Yay! So I've done a bunch of stuff to this since we were last on here. What did I do now? I've done the outline down at the bottom next to the water now. That took hours. You don't realise how big it is just to do one line all the way around of everything down by the water, look. You see where it is down there? I forgot to come across here. I missed that bit off. But it's got lines going all the way across for all the different bits now. And I've also done in the centre of here. Hang on, if we zoom in. Can we zoom in? There, look. Yeah, I've done the walls at the side now as well. So I've been busy. We've got quite a bit of iron over at the iron farm now, so I should be okay for a little bit. He's doing about... How many is it doing? He's doing about 6. So it's doing roughly 12 shulker boxes a day of iron blocks. Yeah, that's iron blocks. Not ingots, blocks. So it's kind of working alright. It's definitely working okay. This is the only problem with doing big builds like this. It takes forever to fill these big, big areas in like this. I wish there was some kind of command where you could put loads in at once. It'd save me a bunch of time. That needed some light back there, didn't it? I just went past it. Yeah, just a bit busy. Busy bee. Rattle, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, I missed one here, look. Ah, that's shocking. Can't be leaving those holes in there, can we? Oh, the music is in. I thought it had stopped. I thought we had no music. Oh, I had the horrible feeling the other day. So we're checking out the VODs. And when the VOD starts, there's music on the VOD because obviously I own the rights to the tune. Because I commissioned it. Anyway, I thought, oh, hang on, we've got music playing here and it shouldn't have any music. And then I realised that we're in the beginning of it. And as soon as that finished, there was no music then, so it was okay. It's because of the scene that I was on, I believe. So I need to change the scenes and just check that. Oh, come on. What are you doing now? Have I pressed a button or something and messed this up? Yeah, I've done something, haven't I? There we go. It's back on. That's better. Super duper speedy. That wants one as well. tell you something, I'm so tired again today. I slept last night, but in the middle of the night, a little cat jumped on my CPAP machine and had it so it was blowing air out. You know, it's split. There's a dehumidifier, a humidifier that goes on it, that plugs in the end with water in it. And what he'd done, he'd stood on it and he must have jumped off so fast that it pulled it apart. So all the air was going straight into the machine and then out between the thing, so it wasn't going up the tube. I swear he's trying to suffocate me. So, although I did get some sleep, it was not proper sleep because obviously I was gasping for breath all night. Deep joy. So if I carry on going for miles over there and then fall down, you know why? I've fallen asleep. I'm not joking either. What's got in here? I move that down there, don't we? There we go. This place is going to start looking okay soon, isn't it? Uh-oh. Yay, that's another bit done. Oh, no, it's not. We've got another PC. I thought I'd finished that section and I haven't, look. I guess we can just go down here like this. Oh, come off it. I can't wait until we go on to the next version of Minecraft, you know, where we've got auto-crafters. Auto-crafters are going to be a massive game changer for me. Like, you won't have to craft sea lanterns. You can just go and grab some, because they'll already be crafted up. Like I said, so... Is that Aaron? Aaron, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, so one of those towers is an ocean monument. The other is an ocean monument, and then the third one's just blank. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one of the towers, one of the farms doing sea lanterns only, and the other one doing all the other blocks. So it'll make a massive change. And that means if I'm okay over here, Argus won't get any drops. Because I'll be taking up all the mobcap. I'm evil, How many days on this world? Oh, quite a few. Thousands. But on this build here, not so long. I think what we've been on, how long we've been on this chat? About a month? Been about a month, wasn't it? Because we've got the 2 ocean monuments as well. Altogether, it's probably about a month to do this so far. Because obviously we had to do the 2 guardian farms in the middle. We had to do those first. Apparently the ocean monuments, the double ones, are not that rare, by the way. It's anything above that that's rare. But I'd never seen one before, that's why we're doing this. And then down this side we'll do... I went too far away. There you go. That's another section done. I think we need some iron, because there's that section and that section that are not finished yet. So I think I need to go and do those next. Although we have got this huge area here, look. So all of this has got to be filled in yet with stone, I believe. Got all the guardians in there coming through. Saw them all go up then a minute ago. So let's swap over to iron again. Let's go back to iron. Stone is here. We're running out here, aren't we? Hang on, those empty. Those are empty, and why is that? Got that there, you should be in there. So bear in mind, I've already taken some shulkers out of here, but these are the ones that we've emptied so far. So there's 2 stacks of shulkers that we've emptied so far, plus all the ones I took back to the iron farm. So there's probably about 3 stacks of shulkers that we've emptied so far. Yeah, that's stacks. So just a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we'll do this. That. And that. We need some more of these. Some froggy lights. There we go. And some more rockets. If you're wondering about the rockets on top of there, it's actually a mod. And it's server side. It's a server side mod that does these. So where we're going first? I'm looking for the section that's not being done. That's being done, that's being done. Is that it? No, that's meant to be like that. Maybe not, but anyway. This needs filling in over here, look. This is where we're going, and that next one. We'll do these 2, eh? Oh, we've still got bacon as well, look. Oh no, it's gone. Alright, I lied. There's no bacon. Anybody been watching any good series on TV lately? I need a new series to watch. Oh, I've just realised what those are down there. It's where I've pillared up. Oh dear, I didn't take the pillars down completely. What a derp. I need to go down and take those down. In fact... Oh, I missed it. Oh no, it's not. It's the top of the... It's the top of this, look. Oh, we're alright then. We'll leave it where it is. I thought it was... There's a place where I've pillared up. And I need to take it down, but I can't remember where it is. Hey, Ice, how are you doing? Have I seen The Rookie? I've watched it all. I've watched Grey's Anatomy as well, if you're going to think about that one. Anything to do with fire, police and doctors, I've already watched. Oh, almost, unless it's something completely new. I thought The Rookie was pretty good, actually. Huh? Oh, hi, Angel. I didn't even realise you were on. By the way, chat, this is a community server. There you go. Yeah, and if that's not clear, it's free to join once you've done all that. It's free to join. You join as much as you want forever. You don't have to do it again. And I'm building this on the community server. Halo, I've been watching that as well. The last one's on tonight, isn't it? The last one gets released today or tomorrow. Last one of the current series, anyway. It's annoying me. It annoys me. I get into a series and then whoever's doing it cancels it. I want to see the next Mandalorian. I want them to hurry up and get that sorted. Because that's a brilliant series. In fact, I might watch it again. I might watch the Mandalorian again. I really enjoyed that. The Gentleman. I don't think I've seen that. What's that, Ice? What's that about? Let me guess, he's some kind of spy. From a thing like that, I'd say he's a spy. A gentleman spy. Oh dear. That'd be so funny if that were right. Hi Purple, how you doing? Oh, he's a gangster, okay. See, The Mandalorian, I thought it would have been the new series. I thought it'd have been out already by now. So I don't know what's occurring there, whether they've decided not to release the one or not. You can never tell with Disney, can you? It is on Disney, isn't it, The Mandalorian, yeah. Disney, they'll just, all of a sudden, just stop stuff for no apparent reason. Oh, we need to do the things. Yes, the follow edge is working again. I fixed it! Aha! I did a thing! You won't understand how long it took to fix that. It's unreal. Twitch changed the API again. It's really annoying when they do that. 3 years and 4 months. Well, we haven't seen you in here for a while, Purple. So it must be a long time since you've been in. Well, I've just had 3 months off, Purple, because I was ill. So, there's that as well. Oops. And my builds are not for everybody because there's such big builds. So you spend a lot of time watching me fill stuff in like this. I think that's it. I think this bit, yeah, this bit stays as it is. So we need to get to the other bit now. Look over here. These diagonal ones are the worst ones as well. That's why I tried to speed the filling up like this, where it's doing a fast click to place 2 at once. Those are light levels. So it's a light level overlay. So while I'm flying across there, when it gets below a certain level, I can put a light block down. So I don't have to guess and spam loads of light blocks. So I can turn it off like that, look. See where it says there, toggle light level overlay off, toggle light level overlay on. And it just saves me going to F3 and checking. It makes it a lot faster to do big builds like this. So when it gets around, usually about 3, like there, but it's gone down to 3, I'll put 1 down. Fallout, yeah, that looks pretty good, that, doesn't it, Ice? I've seen the trailer, yeah. It's looking pretty good. I can't wait to see how that goes. I can't wait to the... Oh, what is it? Summit Beast? Oh, is it? Oh, I watched the whole all the series. I can't remember what it's called. Summit Beast, is it? You guys will know what I'm talking about anyway. You know what my memory's like? I can't have... It's like a sieve. Stuff goes in and it just goes straight out the other side. That went down low again. There we go. Wow, I've needed them all the way down this time. I'd love to, you know, so I'm going to check and see how many iron blocks I've put down so far. Have we still got to have a look, chat? I'm curious now to see how many iron blocks, also how many I've crafted. Hang on, it's through here, isn't it? Statistics, items, times crafted. Oh yeah, iron blocks are up there, look. Which ones is it? Is it that one? No, that's times used. 292,951 I've crafted. Well, look. No, that's picked up that. This is times crafted here, look. Netflix, Prime or Disney? I can't remember. Can't remember. Is it Stranger Things or something like that? I can't... Something like that. Stranger Things or something else like that. Hang on. Items. Times broken. So my stone's not that high up, look. I've only done... According to this, I've only done 91,000, but I know I've done more. I've done nearly as much stone as I have iron, or it feels like that way. Oh, actually, no, I won't have done. I've done a lot less. Yeah, because it looks as though there's more stone here, but there isn't. There's way more iron. It's just the iron's spread out. Look, because they've got all the iron underneath there as well. I keep forgetting I've done underneath as well. No, Stranger Things. Honestly, Ice, you should try it. There's a new series coming out this year as well. I think it's the final series as well. It could be. Then again, I could be wrong. And I usually am. What else have I been watching lately? I'm trying to think what I've been watching lately. I can't remember. I get confused with what I've been watching and what the missus has been watching because sometimes she clicks on the wrong one. Ever seen... Oh yeah, I've watched Dark Matter. I've watched the whole series. Well, actually there's a couple of series, isn't there? There's not a lot I haven't watched, Ice. If it's on Disney, Netflix, etc. There's not a lot I haven't watched. That's why I'm thinking about trying to get Sky Glass. Because I can do away with all the other ones. And you get Netflix with Sky Glass as well. But you also get the movie channels and all that stuff. You get Discovery Plus. Discovery Plus on its own is about £10 a month. So the movies, that's another £10. And I can get all the channels and everything for about 20 quid a month. So I might have to do that. And it goes through your Wi-Fi. There's no Sky Dish anymore. You don't need a dish anymore. You just need a Wi-Fi connection. And I've definitely got one of those. A gigabit connection. Speaking of which, how's your internet going, Ice? Has it been alright? You see, Paramount I got for half price, Ice. So it only cost me 35 quid for the year. Same with Disney, we got that half price as well. So I can't really complain. We've already paid for the year for those. And then, but my missus, she pays for Discovery because she likes watching Gold Rush and stuff like that, and loads of others. I like watching Gold Rush, but I don't like any of the other stuff on there, really. But she likes it. And we've got movies, Sky Movies at the moment, because it was £1 a month for 3 months. So that's a no-brainer, that, isn't it? To have Sky Movies for £1 a month for 3 months. So £3 for 3 months. That's how much it's costing me for Sky Movies at the moment. By which time there'll be nothing else to watch anyway, so I'll just cancel it again. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever paid full price for Sky Movies, ever. Because there's always some offer, and you leave it long enough, then you've got loads of movies to watch the next time the offer comes round again. They probably hate me at Sky. Every time there's an offer on, I take it. They did try and tie me into a multi-month contract, and I wasn't having any of it. Where you could pay, I think it was $6.99 for 3 months, but you had to have it for the whole, you had to sign up for 6 months or something. I don't know what it was. And I thought, no, I'm not having that. They'll probably charge me about 3 times the price, so it won't make it any cheaper. Just don't use it enough. What? Your internet connection? Okay. At least when you do, it's stable compared to what you had before. Jeez. What you were paying for before was ridiculous. Have they started to drop the prices, by the way? All the other, all the other ISPs that do satellite, have they all started to drop the prices now, or are they still leaving it sky high like idiots? Oh, okay, the streaming services. It's getting ridiculous. It used to be cheaper to get Sky than it is to get all these separate streaming services now. They're all just trying to make a fortune out of everybody. But, like, Disney's not doing very well. They're not doing very well, their streaming service at all. I'm not surprised. Disney should have done what they did before. License their movies to everyone else and let them do the streaming services. Because they made more money like that than they ever did streaming them themselves. I've dropped the data caps, but the download and upload caps. Wow. And have they dropped the prices to match what do you call it as well? To match yours? Or are they still being greedy? Because if anybody in your country is using anything but Starlink, then there's something wrong, isn't there? There's no way you will pay so much for an internet service that's absolutely pants. Eventually they'll realise, when people start moving over to Starlink, they'll realise that they've got to change their business model. The same thing's happening in the UK with public charging. So Elon started putting his chargers in where other chargers are now, and he's undercutting them. Only a little bit, so that when it's busy that, but he's undercutting it enough that it makes a big difference to anybody who's not got a Tesla. If I'm out and I need somewhere to charge, I will always look for a Tesla charger first. Oh, it's the caps that are different, and that's it. Okay. There's no cap on Starlink, is there? I don't think I've seen anything about having caps on there anyway. I think we can do this separately like this now. Oops. We missed one. Let's put one of those in the middle of there so it lights all that up. Yeah, that's another one done. We've got a slight problem here. I know there's another one over here, but I don't know where it is, so I'm going to have to put the schematic on to have a look. Let's have a look. So we'll put... No, it's not there. It's here. That's me lagging to death. I know there's a white chunk in the middle of here. There's got to be. No? Oh, I might be wrong. Could have sworn there was a white piece in the middle of here of iron. It's not even loading properly. Look at it. Look how long it's taking to load all this. Has it done it yet? Yep, there it goes. Oh, yeah, I told you there was a piece of iron in the middle of here. We're gonna have to go from here, aren't we? Yeah, we'll go across here, look. Might want to put those down though. Yeah, let's get rid of this going across here. We don't need this now, do we? Now we've got across there, we don't need it. Look at all this iron I'm wasting. They are offering a non-priority service for less money. But then if it's non-priority, that means they can cut your speed and stuff like that. Yeah, they'll be able to cut your speed and everything. That's why I'm on the highest one from my ISP, because any of the others, when it gets busy at night time, they cut my speed down. This is the only one that's not capped. They keep the speed the same all the time. It never drops. Oops. I missed that one, didn't I? Yeah, from my ISP, it's only the highest one that ever... The speed doesn't drop, but you pay through the nose for it. I think it's about £65 now per month, which is ridiculous for internet connection. I don't want to go there, do I? I'm not doing that bit. That's getting blacked out, that. I know in Australia you still have it bad with the internet connections, don't you? I think there's only... Starlink that's any good, isn't there? Oh, the others are pants. I think what puts most people off is the equipment to begin with that you've got to pay for with Starlink, innit? Do you have to pay the same with any of the other ISPs, ICE? Do you have to pay for their equipment up front? Or do they put it in with the cost of the package? Because I think that's what's putting people off from upgrading to Starlink instead. It's the price of the dish and everything that they've got to fork out for first. Whereas if they've already got the other internet connection, they don't have to fork anything out, do they? It's still $139 a month for Starlink. Wow! That's expensive. Well, then but then that's using the what do you call it, isn't it? So that's understandable. Mine's on cable. Plus, you're paying towards setting all the rest of the network up as well. Whereas I'm not. Although, I must admit, in with my package is my router as well. So I get to change it whenever I want, basically. Like there's a new version out at the moment, so I might be upgrading to that. And it's free. Because I've had my router longer than a year. Well, way longer than a year. I think I had it when they first came out. So I can swap it. The only problem is, the new router, so I get a gig internet coming in, yeah? So they make it that you can get up to 10 in. However, it's still only 1 gig out of each port, which is stupid. So the fastest you can get it on my thing, and there's only 4 ports, so that's only 4 gigs. So if you've got 10 gig internet, you've only got 4 gig coming out. So you're paying for internet that you can't use. It's daft. Yeah, I'll have one as well, Angel. If you're making them, yeah. You know what we should all do, Ice? You should save up your holidays, yeah? And then we should all go to Disney. All of it, you know, all of us on here should go to Disneyland in Paris. Stuff going to wherever it is, TwitchCon and stuff like that. Did I just drop that? I think I did, didn't I? Hang on. F3 and B. Yeah, it's there, look. That's the shulker box of iron that I missed. Whee! Oh, I missed again. How far around did we get? A long way around. Most offers are free hardware and setup. Ah, okay. Yeah, see, that's why they charge more. Because they've got to make the money back for the hardware. See, my ISP tries to charge me for stuff. But I've been with them that long that they don't. I pay on time. The only time they have any hassle from me is when the internet connection goes down totally. If it reduces speed, I just leave it and reboot the router and it's usually fixed. It's usually an update that's messed up. I think my mouse clicky buttons are going again. It's making a funny noise. Yeah, when I click my mouse, it's like I'm flicking the, you know, the pull tab on a can of pop. It sounds like I'm flicking that every time I press the. Don't need to save them up. I'm already to go. Just let me get my password. Well, I'm going with all the family in August, September, I think. Because me and Lippy have been arguing about who's going in what car, and I said to her, like, there's 4 seats in my car, yeah, but you don't want all 4 of them filled. You only want 3 of them filled maximum. The reason being is because the 3 people in there will have, like, carry-on bags with them, yeah, that they need to keep the stuff with them, like for meds and stuff like that. So you need somewhere to put them. And my boot will be full with my mobility scooter. You can't fit anything else in once it's in there. And she's trying to palm one of the carers off on me, so that because I've got Sammy and a friend that are coming in my car, and then she was going to palm one of her carers off on me as well. I'm like, we're not sitting all the way down there, yeah, with stuff on our knees. It's not fair. Or rammed down by our feet so you can't sit comfortably at all. When she's got a dirty, great big van that she's taking, which will fit everybody in quite easily. Because we take both vehicles because we can't all fit in one vehicle. I don't know. She's just crackers. That's what we did last time. There was just me and a carer in my car last time, and we had all our stuff on the back seat. And we took up the whole back seat with all the stuff that was left, you know, that we needed. Why am I doing it like this? That's stupid. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. I should be just doing this, shouldn't I? Well, it's just going down here like that. Yeah, I never get Lippy's logic as long as I live. Oh, thanks, Angel. I haven't had a cup of tea this morning because we've got no tea bags. Lippy forgot to get them when she went out shopping. I think I need to fire her and get a new tea lady. Oh yeah, I've got to take my meds, but I've also got to have a letter from the doctor about the meds as well, because 2 of my meds are controlled substances. My son's got to have one for his, because one of his is a controlled substance as well, because it's a rescue med for epilepsy. So he's got to have a separate letter. And these letters are £35 a time. Yeah. So that's £70 there. My daughter needs one because one of her meds is a controlled substance as well. So that's what? £105 what we've got to pay out just for 3 letters. Not to mention we've got to pay for the carers as well. Because we've got to take 3 carers with us. To help with my son. And we have to pay for them to go as well. Crazy, innit? So it costs us double what it would normally. Yeah, we're going to France at the end of the year. Taking the kids to Disneyland again. But we're stopping in a hotel this time. Not stopping in those silly chalets where all you can hear all night is acorns dropping on a tin roof. Yeah, not my idea of fun, that. Not to mention it was self-catering, and the idea of you going away is that you don't have to cook your food or do anything like that. It's meant to be a holiday from all that, isn't it? Right, is there one on this side? No, I don't think this one's got one. I think this one's lower down. Yeah, it's a lower down one, that. What about this one over here? Did that need doing? I think we've done that already, haven't we? Yeah, there's 2 over here, so we need all this. We need to put the stone in again, don't we? We need to go back and get stone again. Let's go put the iron away and get the stone instead. Well, let's get that out of there. That one out of there and put it in there. Alright, we'll just do that one then. So we've got that, we've just emptied another 2 shulkers. Doesn't take long, does it? I need to go to the pharmacy. Alright, no problem. Yeah, I've taken my meds this morning, so I'm good. I remembered to take my meds. Shock or an amazement. I've set a warning on my phone now. For every single day. Right, so you're another one that's emptied. Let's put you in there. So the count on these shulkers goes up really quickly. I'm nearly out of stone. Look at this. Hello. Thank you. Come on, go up. You're not gonna go, are you? You're gonna be a pain in the bum and not get up there. I'll climb up here instead then. Stuff you. Right, how many have we got there? That's 5. You can go in there. We'll do 6 of these. And then we'll fill up with that as well. Right, let's get some what do you call it, lights again. Some froggy lights. There we go. Right, we need to find the one that we're looking for now. Where are you? That's it there, isn't it? Let's just check that I filled it all in. Yep, so we've got both those 2 sides there to do. I'll start on here, look. Right, let's turn that off, because it's annoying me now. That's better. Now I can move a bit better. Yay, we're good now. Yeah, the schematic, when it's such a big item like this, having a schematic on is ridiculous. It absolutely kills your frame rate. It really does. And even if it's not killing the frame rate, you can still feel the lag every time you turn around. And it's not the server, it's my computer. I've been looking at new computers, yeah, and I was on about getting an i9, yeah. And there's not much difference between the i9 and the i7. It's crazy. Apart from the price, which is ridiculous. And the graphics cards don't let me get started about the price of those. I was going to get an i7 with a 4070 in it, yeah? It saves me about £1,500 as opposed to an i9 and a 4090, yeah. Saves, oh no, it's about £1,500 roughly. Saves me so much money. But I don't want to be saving money. I want to get what you know, the best I possibly can, so it'll be good for a fair few years. So I don't have to update it. Kat, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. How are you doing? Are we having a super finder? If you've just joined, we are building Stargate Atlantis. That didn't work, did it? There we go. I have to go up here. Yeah, we're building Stargate Atlantis. In fact, you know something? I should show you guys what it looks like from above now, shouldn't I? Let me just check that I've got me. Yeah, it's at 74 chunks, so we should easily be able to see it. Right, let's go up here then. Let's see if you can see all this. Bit to see how much we've done already. Look at that. That's all filled in. That one's filled in. That one's filled in. And half of that one. So we've done 3.5 and there's 6 altogether to do. And that tower in the middle is... the tower itself is finished. Oh, I did the thing as well, look. I don't know if you can see it. You know, I said I was going to put an end rod and then a copper rod on top. Well, I did it. I flew past and placed those, by the way. You don't know how hard it is to put a copper rod on top of an end rod. Yeah, so that's my base over there that I've been working on, and this is next to it. It's a little big. Look at that. It's huge, he says. Don't look that big, does it? And look how much ocean it takes up. It takes up massive amounts. There you go, you can see it all now. So that's what we're building at the moment. Looks alright, doesn't it? It doesn't look that bad actually from up here. I'm sure there's supposed to be some white bits there, but I think they're further down. Yeah, that's looking good so far. Let's jump back down here then. Where's the tit? Hey, get out of it, exothermic. TNT cannon. Well, luckily we do backups on here, so it wouldn't matter anyway. By the way, if you see how I'm placing this, it looks like I'm placing two at once. I am placing two at once. But it's done with a fast click. It's actually part of one of the mods that we've got, but you can do it also. I've got it also set up on a keybind as well, where I can just press a key and it'll do it. Well, if you want to watch this, if you go to my YouTube channel tomorrow, this will be on my YouTube channel tomorrow. I upload the VODs to YouTube after the next day. I started watching, so if you go to my YouTube channel, there's a bunch on there already. You can see this from near enough the beginning. You can see how we started and what I did to start it all off. The VODs, I've only just started doing them, so they've been going about a week or so. Alright, exothermic, you take it easy. Don't work too hard, will you? Yeah, this is part of fabric, so I can there look toggle fast block placement on, and it will only place it against the block that I'm placing here. So you don't get those stupid where you place a block and then it puts one above it for some unknown reason. Because it gets annoying when it does that, doesn't it? You're placing a block like this and it suddenly puts one above it. That was in the wrong place then. That'll do there, look. Is it just going to be a 2D? No, this is 3D, look! Look! It's not 2D, it's 3D, look! I've already done some of the towers. Yeah, it's a full proper build. The reason you've got 3 towers is there because 2 of them underneath there, you see where this is dug out? That's got an ocean monument underneath there, so I've made a guardian farm. There's a guardian farm there, and then there's one over in that tower over there as well. And that one's a fake tower to make it look right, because we needed 3. So yeah, it's a proper build. It's not just flat, it's 3D. I'm just working on this bit here because this is the main flat area. And I need to know how far to go out and everything, and how much of the islands I need to take out over there. Stuff like that. Oh no, it's very rare that you'll see me do a build that's just flat. No, that's not happening. You guys won't have seen. Do you like Star Trek? Or have you seen the program called The Orville? I was the first one to build the Orville in survival Minecraft. And it's up in the Nether. It's on top of the bedrock in the Nether. I've also built the Starship Enterprise F in survival, and that's in the end. Yeah, the Enterprise F, which is huge, and I built that in the end as well. One, two, three, there we go. Let's put one of those there. Yeah, let me do a little bit more of this and I'll go to the end and I'll show you the build that's over there. It's got an Enderman farm in it, it's got a villager breeder, it's got a villager trading hall. That's all that's in there so far. Our main Enderman farm is actually the TARDIS. It's a police box. It's an old British police box, you know, the TARDIS. From Doctor Who. That's what that looks like. And then round the platform where you go into the end, we do gravity block duping, so we don't have to wreck the deserts. Yeah, so we don't have to keep getting the sand and the gravel. So we do gravity block duping. And I've put a massive build around that. It's a big castle. Well, castle-like building. Oh, wow. When it... Hey! I saw that, you snake! That guy there, look. Right, we're going for him. Where is he? Did I get one? Oh, tell me I got one this time. I've been hit so many times by those guys. And I haven't got one yet. No, I got rotten flesh again. Dang it. Rotten flesh again. And the regular down here trying to get me. They try and get me all the time. Wow, he took some life off me, didn't he? Yeah, we're on about... So, we've got the Star Trek Enterprise F running away from the end island. And what I've been talking to everybody on the server is, would they mind if I made the end island into a space dock? And then what I'll do is I'll add 4 more ships around it. But we need to make it big enough that the Ender Dragon will spawn inside. And which means it can't have a roof. There's got to be a little hole in the roof so the Ender Dragon can spawn. So what I might have to do is do some testing. I might have to do a big, like, wireframe of wool around the outside of it. And then spawn the dragon in and see if it demolishes any of it. And then when we get it big enough that it won't demolish any of it, then we'll build around it. Because I'll have the dimensions, won't I? So we're gonna have to science it a little bit. Because I think if we cover up the top of it where the dragon spawns, he will actually spawn above on the outside of the build, and I don't want it to do that. So I need to find out how small a hole we can get away with, where the dragon will still spawn underneath the blocks. Oh, for crying out loud, I've run out again. Yeah, I've lost count of how many times I've been shot off of the top of here. They're like shooting me off. I don't sleep while I'm doing this, it's pointless. We don't have the, what do you call it, turned on, the phantoms, so we don't have to worry about phantoms. Wow, that's, I'm gonna say that seemed like I was going a long way. Jeez, does this ever stop? I think I'm going up the full arm, aren't I? By the way, this is my community server. You can join here for free. Hang on a minute. I need to go over here and do this, don't I, first? Yeah, let me do the thing. There we go. There you go, and I said that without moving my lips. Right, that's supposed to have that hole in there, so we leave that one. It goes all the way around, look. I can't wait till I've done all this and then I can start to build on top of it. So I'm thinking about taking this over as my base. And putting a big sorting system inside it. Depends how laggy it gets with the what do you call it? The ocean monuments. Although I should be able to go far enough away from those that I don't load them in. Yeah, so I might be able to go down one, put a sorting system down one of these arms. It'd be a bit long to go all the way down it though, wouldn't it? I guess we could have it in a loop though, couldn't we? We could have it loop the items round. So down one side and down the other. It's definitely big enough to put a full sorting system inside here. Easily. Just the centerpiece here is big enough on its own. Here, look. So this is the top of the ocean monument here. And obviously the guardians are going up through there. But we've also got... you know, this bit here. I need to make an opening in the side of here so I can get in and out, don't I? Here, watch. There you go. You got all this in here as well. Look how much room's in here. And then there ain't a floor in this bit here. I'm thinking about putting a floor across here, but I left it so it hasn't, so it doesn't affect the rates of the ocean monument. But I think I might fill all this in all across here. And we could, there's literally enough room in here to have a sorting system in here. You could literally put it going across here and down that way past this. It's that big inside here. It's huge. Very serious. Oh, I would love to move somewhere where the weather is 20 degrees C all year long. All year long, 20 C. Yeah, 20 degrees C all year long. You know I've lost where I am now. It's this one in here, isn't it? That's the one there. This is the one. Oh, that's not right, is it? How did he end up having iron there? Get out of here. It's that one I'm looking for. Yeah, so I need a new computer. This is a laptop that I'm running now. And it struggles with when I'm doing big schematics or any big builds or anything like that. Only because I used to have my render distance turned up really bad. Well, because I've got, like, my render distance is 72 at the moment. It needs to be to see all this. Oh, it's empty. That sucks. We can turn that off as well, can't we? Hitboxes. Don't need those anymore. Yeah, my render distance is at 72, so you can see all this. We can see, look how far out I can see. That there, by the way, is a raid farm. And I'm going to do a build round it, but I'm going to make sure I carpet the whole build. So that will still work and they'll still spawn, but I'll have an opening at the top of it so it will still work at the top. Yep, I've spoken to the people that know, and apparently I can get away with doing that. It should work. It should work pretty well. It might slow the rates down slightly because it'll be looking for spawning spaces and saying that you can't use them. So I don't know, we'll have to see. But yeah, so I'm going to put a tower around that. A dirty great big one. A little bit like that one. In fact, I might just chop the top... I'm going to say I might chop the top off that and just lower it down a bit. Take the bottom off it, sorry. I could do that and change it up a little bit. I'll have to get the schematic and just see if it'll fit over the top of there. I don't wanna. I guess we could try that today and see if we can fit the schematic over the top of it. One of those other towers. They give me an idea of what size I need to build, that's for sure. Wow, this is taking a long time, isn't it? Now you can understand why it's taken so long to build the rest of it, because this is a really, truly big build. I've seen somebody build this on Bedrock, but they cheated and pasted it in. They pasted the whole thing in. Without the buildings or anything like that, it was just the bottom bit of the island. No pasting stuff in here, that's for sure. That one's one. Oh, my hands are in. Well, my fingers, I should say. I think I might have to have my hand operated on like my mum did. I've got trigger finger on my right hand. I've got it on both, but really bad on my right hand. And while I'm sat here now doing this, I can feel my fingers trying to contract. And it hurts so much. My mum had the same problem and she had to have an operation on her to release a... Is it a ligaments or whatever they're called inside your hand? Something like that anyway, to release it a bit. Because the fingers were curling right over and sometimes that's why I like... Annoyingly. I take after my mum back for a lot of too many stuff. Usually the stuff that makes you ill. She's got fibro, so I had to get it, didn't I? And it's unusual. There's a lot more women than fellas that have got fibro. A lot more. It's pretty rare in fellas compared to women. But I've got everything else. Like my knee joints are going. My mum's just had two new knee joints. My hand's going with the trigger finger. My mum's already had an operation for that as well. Yeah, we call her the bionic woman now. She's got two false knees, yeah, fake knees, you know. Plastic and metal knees. Wow, come on. What are you doing? Wow. So far down here. I should have gone over sideways instead. Oops. Missed. Yeah, I should have gone sideways across here instead of lengthways. It might have been a bit better. Although, we're nearly there now, aren't we? And I'm having to fill some in the side here like this. I'll do this. And then there. Gosh. That's good. Watch the numbers go down. If they go down too far. Usually around 3, I think I'm putting them in. Up there, look. And it goes back up to normal. Yes, brilliant. Right. Let's keep going then. I'm going to go over to the builds in a minute. I'll show you those. But I want to do some digging at the Quad Witch as well today. I haven't done any for a fair few days. So I need to go over and see how much has been dug and how much more there's left to do. There's quite a bit still to do. Although, no, actually, that might not be. Depends if anybody else has been doing it while I haven't. Ba-da-da-da. Come on, how much more? That can have one as well. It went down to 3. Yay, we're at the end again. At least I'll have to go up and down twice for three rows. Which, that saves a bit of time, doesn't it? Unless you have to do this. Where you need some more. There we go, we're all go again. Yeah, I got sent off for me stuff for France the other day. And it came back, so I've got spare headlights for my car. An extra fluorescent jacket, so I've got 3 now for 3 people in the car. Because by law, you've got to have a fluorescent jacket in France. They've got to be accessible from the inside of the car, so they can't be in the boot. At least they don't have to get the breathalyzer kit anymore, because they've stopped that. I think they've realised that people could tamper with the breathalyzer kit, so it would show wrong readings. Right, so it's better for the police to have the kits like they do in the UK. Then nobody can tamper with it, because they're sealed until you use them. And unbelievably, I don't know if you know, but in France, the speed limit varies. So if it's On the motorway, it's usually about 110 kilometers an hour. But then if it rains, that drops down to 90 kilometers an hour. Yeah, you've got to drop your speed. If the roads are wet at all, you've got to drop your speed. I think it's daft. I think they should just stick to one speed all the time. Because it's still faster than we do in the UK. I think they are allowed to do something like 70 or 80 mile an hour over in France, whereas we can only do 70. Yeah, we do 70, and I think they do 75 to 90, somewhere around that. I can't remember exactly. In fact, what is 110 kilometers? So, 110 kph in mph. Oh, that's only 68. That's not make any sense then, does it? 68 miles an hour. Oh, it's 130. So it's 110 when it's raining, and 130. So this is on a highway, yeah? So in other words, they mean motorway. So 130 is 81 miles an hour, and we can only do 70 in the UK at all times. Ours never changes. And I think that's what caught me out, you know. Thing is, I never broke the speed limit when I went over to France, but according to the French, I did. By about 3 kilometers an hour. Can you believe that? 3 kilometers an hour. That's only about about 1 mile an hour, 1.5 mile an hour. I just paid the fine. It wasn't worth me going all the way back to France to do anything with it or get anybody. It was just stupid. But I'll make sure next time I will do 110 kilometers an hour all the time, whether it's raining or not. Then they can't do me, can they? Because I won't be speeding at all. Yeah, so I'll do 68 mile an hour all the time. Mind you, I can change my car to kilometers an hour anyway. Yeah, and I've got my headlight conversion kit as well. You put stickers on your headlights to make them point the other way instead, because actually no, it takes there's a pointy bit on our headlights that goes up in the air, and it actually takes that off. So it's a flat beam all the way across. So we can drive on the other side of the road without blinding everyone. What else did I get? A light kit. Oh, warning triangle as well, which I already had, to be honest. I already had a warning triangle. Oops, missed. Yeah, that's working again. Let's have one of those there. Make it a bit brighter over there. 1, 2, 3. Let's get going again. I don't think there's that much more to do on here, is there now? Some fun lights on it and there as well before it goes too low. Oh, what is it I was watching last night? It's about a guy who was... They're on these people are on a spacecraft going to a different planet. Because the Earth is overcrowded. And it takes them... I think 90 odd years to get there, so they put them in stasis so they don't age or anything like that. And the ship goes through a asteroid field and it breaks something, and one of the guys comes out of out of his pod. So he's the only person awake for the next 90 years. Oh dear. Or was it? Yeah, it might be 90. I can't remember, but he'd already been asleep for 30 years. And he decides to wake up one of the other passengers so he's not lonely anymore. Yeah, I was watching that last night. I can't remember what it's called. I didn't get to see all of it anyway. I turned it off part way through because I was tired. Not to mention Chaos was pestering me as well. Speaking of which, he's laid on his back on the bed with his legs up in the air. And he's twitching them like he's running in his sleep. He's twitching in his legs like he's running in his sleep, but he's just laid on his back like that. It's so funny. I'll have to see if I can get a picture before he moves. Mind you, I think he's that fast asleep. I don't think he's moving anywhere. Oh dear me, I'm so tired today. I feel like I haven't actually slept. Some little putty cat wrecked me CPAP machine last night. Oops. Right, let's go to the other end again. It's not going to go all the way this time, is it? Yeah, it's going to stop part way down here. Yeah, look, we're not going to go past that bit. So we might have to run down there and do that other bit. Someone gave you $20. What would you buy with it? I'd buy I'd buy a sleeping bag if I could afford and give it to a homeless person. That's what I'd do. Not a lot of money for me, but it's a huge amount for them to get a sleeping bag when it's winter. Well, you know, you could get a second-hand one for that price quite easily. You know, go to a charity shop or something and get a sleeping bag from there. Because I'd rather give an item like that that's going to help them than give them money which could be used for other things. Let me go down here and look at this. What have we done here? Yes, it goes all the way around, doesn't it? I wonder if it's this. Hang on a minute. Let me just check. Oh, it's something to do with the noise cancelling. That's why my mouse sounds funny. Yeah, because I usually have the noise cancelling turned on. That's weird, isn't it? It must have got turned off. Oh no, it's when it's turned on. I've just, yeah, I've turned it off. It's, wow. Yeah, a friend of mine who he flies quadcopters for a living. You know, drones. And every year he buys a bunch of sleeping bags and camping stoves, and then goes and gives them out over in Doncaster in Yorkshire to all the homeless people. Does it every year just before it starts getting cold. You wouldn't think there'd be homeless people in the UK at this day and age, wouldn't you? With the amount of funds that we give out to everybody else, to other countries and stuff like that, to help out with them, you would think that some of the funds would be helped to get people off the streets over here as well. But no, we still have people on the street. Some of them are not by choice either. No, I think everywhere's got them. No matter where you live, I think they've got homeless. But we shouldn't have, should we? The amount of funds that the UK gives away to help other nations, you would think that some of those funds could be targeted toward our own people to get them off the streets. It's crazy. Yay, that's another bit done. It's like at the moment, the UK government's trying to get people who come into our country that are illegal, they're trying to deport them to Rwanda. Because Rwanda needs people over there. And, our own government won't let it pass. Yeah, no, I don't really want to go into the whole politics thing. I'm just, you know what I mean? Right, how far away there? Oh, I thought there was a thing underneath there then they were going to throw them at me again. What's up, Papa? Oh, you're looking at this? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in the world going on at the moment that I don't agree with at all. The main one is the fact that Trump is allowed to run for president. That guy should never be allowed to run for president ever. I'm sorry, we can't, yeah, this is, Stargate Atlantis that I'm building. Hey, look, I'll give you a quick bird's eye view. I'm still down there, look. Quick bird's eye view. There you go. And those circles there are where there's 2 ocean monuments, so there's actually a guardian farm inside each 2 of those towers. I think I'll do a normal mob farm inside the other tower. and get the mobs to come upwards. Actually, that'd be quite a good idea, that, wouldn't it? Yeah, because I've got a mob farm over there that I need to take down, so maybe I could take the bits from that and build one inside that tower instead. Just build a normal mob farm. Then I could stand in the middle on that tower and load all three at once. Ha ha ha! How long did this take? This is a couple of months now? No, this is a few weeks. No, honestly, it's been taking months because I had to dig all that, do all that, remove all the water in there and there first. So it's been an ongoing project for about a year, but it's only recently that I started actually building something on top of it. Because the rest of the time I was having to take the water out inside those two, and those are 128 block diameter. So yeah, it was a lot of... I've got so much sand over on that island there that it's in shulkers inside double chests, and there's about 20 double chests of shulker boxes of sand that I use for this. So there's a lot. Come on, do it properly, thank you. No, I've run out. We're out of stone again. That's nearly another 6 shulkers done here. I've done about two, maybe 3 stacks of shulker boxes of items so far, just for building the outside of this. That's just on these flat bits on the outside that I've been doing. That's a lot of shulker boxes of stuff. I mean, this is my second lot of shulker boxes today. So that means I've done nearly 12 shulker boxes already this morning. That's crazy. 12 shulker boxes already. We need to take some of this. No, not up there, you derp. It'd be actually easier if I did it this way. Ah, there we go, that's better, isn't it? This is my community server as well, so you can join it if like this. Yep, and it's completely free to join. And we've got another big project going on that everybody on the server's been taking part in. And that's digging out a quad witch. So we've got quad witch huts. And we've been digging it out by hand around it. So that we get better drops. I've already put the witch farms in there. I've already done the witch farms. And we're already getting some drops while everybody's walking around and doing stuff, but not very many. Not very many at the moment. But we're getting there. I guess I should do a server tour video, shouldn't I? Where I go to all the different projects that we're doing. We have something, we have a couple of mods on here as well. So one of them's Deep Slate, Instamine Deep Slate. And that means all you have to do is you have to have a netherite pickaxe. And you have to have a beacon with it as well, with this too. And then you can Instamine netherite. Sorry, Deep Slate. You can also do the same with endstone as well. Because that's a pain in the butt to get as well. But yeah, same thing. And then you can Instamine it. You need the beacon though. I guess guess I should just go straight across here, shouldn't I? Yeah, 50 hours watch time, which is not a lot really. Couple of weeks watching the streams and you'll have it easily. And just be on Discord and be active on there, and then you can get to come on this server and do stuff on here with all the rest of us. Another one. Oh, I've just gone into the beacon. And I missed again. Yeah, look how fast that is now because I've got the beacon. Whoa, that was quick. And it's gone again. I'll get it again when I go across this end. I should do. Yeah, there it goes again. Not there, thank you. I'm gonna miss out on it now, huh? Oh no, I still got it. Well, let's try that then. I should hit the beacon again in a minute. There he goes. Oh, dang it. It's so fast going down here like this. I should put beacons all over, shouldn't I, to make it quicker to do this? Why did I not think of that before? Oh, maybe I could just up the range of the beacons again. Put them to like 200 blocks or something like that. So our beacons, instead of doing 50 radius, they do 100 block radius. So 100 blocks out in any direction. Which saves a bit of time moving beacons. Right, and yeah, we're at the beacon again. I should have left it going all the way down there. It's a shame. Oh no, it's the beacons at this end. Hey! That makes it better. Better. Super fast. Can't believe how quick that is when you've got a beacon, a speed beacon. I have to put speed beacons all over the server now. Especially in the nether. Ah, yeah, that's what we should do. We should put a lot of beacons in the nether. I've got an, a wither skilly farm, so we can do that quite easily. One there. We're almost to the end here. I still can't believe how much this we've got done. That shouldn't be there. I guess I can just do that. I'm going to cover it with white anyway. See how far down we have to go this way. Right, we need to go over here then, don't we? Perfect. Get this filled in then. Won't be as oh, it will be as fast. Realise I'm still in the beacon range. Yeah, maybe I should go in and change it. Means we'd have to move beacons around all the time. It's really good, isn't it? And I'm also almost in the beacon range for everything. Yeah, so if there's one there, then the range out to here would be about 300 blocks, something like that. So I'd need to set it at 300. So I'd have to keep placing beacons. I might have a play about with it later and see if I can get it to work. See if it'll do that far. It should do, I don't see why not. It dealt with the quad witch as well. We've got beacons all over the place on that. And every now and again you go down low enough that you miss out on the beacons again. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's so fast. I love it when it goes that easy. Let's put one in there. I've gone off the end, haven't I? Got carried away then. Should it again, run off the end again. I'll do it, won't it? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I could have had this done a lot faster if I'd have... Oh, we missed one now, look. If I'd have put beacons, done the beacons to go out further. Missed it. Yeah, that'll do it. Check the light levels as we go along. Oh wow, they're ripping down my son's roof. So my son's got a tracking ceiling hoist, you know, for hoisting him out of his wheelchair. And they came to it, and when they checked it, it was loose. The girders up on the roof were loose. You know, the tracks. So now to get to it, to tighten it all up and everything and fix it properly, they're having to take the actual ceiling off. They tried to get from the outside, they couldn't get to it, so they're having to take the ceiling off on the inside of their room now. Just so they can get to it, because they never thought about putting a trapdoor in at all. Bright, aren't they? I should do it. Oh, I think we've done a full section again today. I think we've done 2 sections. Oh, no, we haven't. We've got some more down here. Dang it. I forgot about this last bit down here. Oops. I missed. Doing here? I should go to this side, shouldn't I? Do that. Up and down here. Yeah, there we go. We'll do this first. So there. We're outside the beacon again here, so it's a bit slower again. I'm also running out of stuff again as well. Hey, Chaos, are you alright? Yeah, buddy. Yep, going back to sleep. Oh, that reminds me. Hang on a minute. Before I forget. Let's have a look. Is it still there? That'll do it. So I've had the idea. So my camera that I use for on here normally, I can do time lapse with it. So I thought about leaving it running while I go over to France and do a time lapse of going on the ferry, on the tunnel and stuff like that. So you can see what you have to go through to get through to the tunnel to France. And all the tolls that you've got to pay. I think it'll cost me about £27 in tolls each way. Which is just for the motorways, so I guess that's not too bad, is it? And the motorways, the ones that you pay for, are absolutely immaculate. They put all the funds back into doing the motorways with the, you know, the funds that they get from it. That's what they should do over in the UK. I think they should make it so that you, anywhere else you drive, you don't have to pay anything. But if you go on the motorways, you have to pay a fee to use the motorways. People use the motorways so little it won't make any difference. Like, I probably use the motorways once a year when I go to France, and that's it. I don't mind paying for that. Although, they charge wagons, won't they, and stuff like that. Mind you, it could be instead of fuel duty, couldn't it? It could be instead of fuel duty. Oh, apparently they're getting rid of all the smart motorways in the UK as well because they've been causing accidents. They're more dangerous than a normal motorway. Because there's no hard shoulder, it's every now and again. How do you know where you're going to break down and whether you're going to be able to get into that lay-by? Sometimes you just can't make it. So you have to stop on the inside lane, and that means like another vehicle can just ram into you. So they're doing away with them because that's happened as well. Where people have been on the motorway, they've been on the inside, and somebody's crashed into them. Did I just... Oh, I just did that, didn't I? Yeah, I must have clicked one of those. Weird. We're using stone, aren't we? Oh, why did I pick up white shulker boxes and I've got grey ones as well? I don't know what I've just done. Did I pick them up from in here? Oh, I see what I've done. I've swapped these round like an idiot. So I'm going to need some more of these. And I'm going to have to go and get some more stone. I might have to nick some from the quad witch. Yeah, might have to nick some stone from the quad witch because we're running out. I don't think I've got that much over at my base. I need to make a stone generator now. That one. And you can go there. There we go. There'll be enough to finish off what we're doing down here anyway. If I can find it again. Oh, it's there. It's this bit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right down below and start level with the water and start building up from the level with the water. I also... Oh! So what we can do today, we can go make some... We can go and grab some potions, can't we? And I'll leave a bot stood over there while it makes them. So I don't have to stand over there. We can go and do something else. But I need night vision and water breathing potions. So I can go down below this lot where I need to go. Because I can't use the what they call it things. I forgot what it's called. What's the one that makes it so that you can swim underwater everywhere? I can't remember what it's called now. Summit of the Sea. Summit of the Sea is it's called, isn't it? Look at the sea. No, not look at the sea. Hang on. I can tell you what it's called. Here. Look, we'll just do this. Put one of those down, then hover over that one. Yeah, it's that one. That's the one we want. These, there. Conduit. That's what I was thinking of, not this. The Heart of the Sea, that's what I was thinking. So I've got 3 there and this 5 here, look. So I guess I could just make the conduits just go further. So I can stick one in the middle and just have it do the whole thing. I don't think there is such a thing. I might have to make a mod for it. I'd be very surprised if there isn't one though. Can we? Yeah, we can. So when we go there. Perfect. Da, 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 na, 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 na. By the way, if you didn't know, if you've got Amazon, There's a sale on at the moment. What's it called? Spring sale. Spring day deals. March 20th to the 25th. I think you get up to 40% off. In fact, in some cases, more than that off. So if you want a new Fire Stick, they're £30 with the Alexa voice control. Oh, there's one at £25. Not affiliated any of this, by the way. I'm not affiliated at all. But there's some cracking deals on at the moment. There's some PCs on sale as well. With 4060s i7 processor for under £1,000. Under £1,000. Because I was looking at... Oh, it's not on here anymore. Oh, wow. I was looking at a Sony camera and it's not on here anymore. It's a little vlogging camera that's where it switches round. No, it's gone. It's already sold out. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't think I kept it though. Yeah, so loads of stuff. I've been looking at monitors. There's like 30% off monitors. But I want one that doesn't use a lot of power. So you can turn the hertz down. Because most of the time I use 60 hertz and that's it. Which is what I'm doing now. My laptop screen can do 144. Because I'm only playing Minecraft, I don't need that, do I? I'm streaming at 60 hertz, so I might as well do this at 60 hertz as well on my screen. There's no point in turning it up. If I turn it up, I'll hardly be able to use my computer or my laptop. It'll kill it. Because I need all the resources for this. Let's put that on there. Yeah, I won't mind. Hang on, what size are these? These are 24 inch. So I want something about 48 to 50 inch screen, you know, curved screen. That'd be nice, but the stupid money. There's a 34 inch screen here for £350. That's ridiculous. Some of the prices are just stupid. I don't get where they get them from. They're not exactly special here. There's a LG ultra wide, 35 inch. So that's still not like two of my monitors together. Shocking. Oh, hang on, I know that's 34 again, so it's still not the same. Yeah, they're hard to get hold of. No, not that one, thank you. Stop pressing all the buttons, will you? Bada bing, bada boom. I went too far again. I'm trying to read some at the same time while I'm doing this. Oh, I just found one. Hang on a minute. Holy heck! 49 inch monitor. Guess how much? Come on. Guess how much it costs? So 49 inch. So that's like putting two of my 24-inch monitors together. I am shocked. £1,300. I could get 13 of my monitors for that price at least. Because they were under £100, my monitors. They've done really well too. I want one decent monitor for in the middle for one, you know, for me to game on, and the rest of the monitors can be whatever. I don't care. I'll just keep what I've got. They're not the best monitors, but they'll do. Eventually, I want to get rid of the two monitors I've got and get something a bit more efficient. It's not very energy efficient at all. Wow, I forgot to tell you, we got, you know how dryers, you know, tumble dryers take up a lot of power because of the heat that they generate, yeah? We got a new one, and it uses less power than the kettle. Easily. It uses less power than our TV. It takes about twice as long as normal stuff to dry. However, it's properly dried. It senses it, and it's cost a lot less money to do it. The technology these days is going crazy. Again, there's no monitors that are cheap. They're all expensive. I can get cheaper monitors that are not in the sale. Has anybody heard of Kurue? Kurue, yeah, Kurue. They do some monitors, 24-inch IPS. No, I don't want IPS, do I? Do I want IPS? No, I want is it IPS monitors you won't need, or is it something else? I can't remember. I can't remember. Have you ever won an award? Yes. I won Apprentice of the Year like 3 times on the trot when I was at college for woodworking machinery. So I did 3 years in 2 for my normal one, and won Apprentice of the Year both times, both years. And then I did Advanced Woodworking Machinery, which should have taken 2 years, and I did in a year. I did the whole course in a year, and won Apprentice of the Year again for that. Anything where I'm working with my hands, I can do really well. Anything else, not so good. Like when it came to exams, I went to bits where it was do it on the work that you'd done during the class. I could do it. That was fine. If it was a sit-down exam, I just went to bits. I know the stuff. I just can't get it down in an exam. I don't know why. It's always been like that. Have we nearly finished another section? I think that's it, isn't it? That means we've done 2 full sections today. That's crazy. What time is it? Yeah, we've done 2 full sections today. So it's taking about an hour a section. That's nuts. For the amount of blocks we're placing. I should have a look and see how much my stone brick placement has gone up by. Because we've done a lot today, haven't we? There's a few shulkers there. Let's have a quick look. Statistics, items, items used. There you go. Oh, my stone brick's gone really high now. It's gone, oh! That's it. That's the item used. There, 22,700. So I've used more than the iron now. Yeah, it's gone above the iron lot there. 188,000 there. I don't know what that is there. Oh, times crafted. 292,000 times. Oh dear. Times mined. Yeah, because we duplicate that. That's crazy, isn't it? That is absolutely crazy. Can't believe I've done so much already. So it was the other way around. The iron was the most last time we checked. And because of what we've been doing today, it's gone the other way around now. So we've done about, what, 12? Hang on. We'll have done 16 shulker boxes when we finish these 4 here. 16 shulker boxes of stuff. That's crazy. And that's just placing them. What is the most memorable lesson you learned from your parents? From parents, not to lay a finger on somebody else in anger. That's what I learned from my parents. Never lay a finger on another person in anger. You always do something that you'd regret later. My dream job? Doing this and actually getting paid for it. Doing this and actually making a living off it. That'd be awesome. You know something, when I retire, I might actually try and make a proper go at this. Sorry, I'm nosing at other stuff at the moment. That's why I keep stopping. This is the last bit, isn't it? I think we've done it all. Oh, this is going to be crazy then. We're going to have to go back to using the schematic again down at the bottom. So I want to make sure I get everything in the right place. Super fast! Uh-oh, run out. It wasn't so fast anymore. That's the last bit. Yeah, we've done another section, chat. Look at that. All the way up there, round here and back down there. And this bit's already done. I think that's it. I think we've done them all, haven't we? I don't know what's going on with this one. Have I missed... Oh, I've missed something out here, look. I bet this needs doing as well. Dang it. Yeah, this side here needs doing as well. I'm pretty sure that does there as well. And on the other side. Let me just check this section here. Reload. Hello? Did it work? Oh, it's not on, that's why. I told it to reload and it wasn't even on. Oops. I sat here watching this. Yeah, we've got all this section to go in here, look. When it stops. Just stay that, that's it, there we go. And over here as well, I believe. There's some over there to do as well, there. Yeah, so let's do this section over here, because we've missed this off completely, look. There you go, so we can turn that back off again, we know what we're doing here. Does that go through there? Yeah, it does. So let's do this then. It goes all the way down there, so I need to leave that. That should do it. No, back there a little bit. I thought we'd finished it all. I can't believe I've missed at least two sections off. So there's this one going around there, the middle bit there, and then one somewhere over there as well that we need to do. Keep going there then. That's perfect. Let's get this filled in then. Oops. That wasn't meant to happen. And then, wow, almost there. Aha. Put some of those in around here. Put one there. I've run out again. Oh, I had some. That was weird, wasn't it? Huh? Did I just swap it for an empty one? Yeah, it's there. Yeah, that's what my missus made me laugh. So I got to do it. Wolf Players, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Thank you. How are you doing today? We're having a super fine day. I was going to say, my missus makes me laugh. So I got a delivery from Amazon and she's like, oh, you got, what are you having delivered this time? Spending more money. She comes back and walks in with a petrol lawnmower. Apparently the old one doesn't work, but she didn't let me look at it. It's probably something simple that I could have fixed because I used to pull petrol engines, the little two-stroke engines, apart for my RC models. You know, when I was doing the Nationals. Oh, I found out as well. I was mistaken with my placing in the Nationals. I said I was 10th. I found my trophy the other day and it's actually 6th out of the whole country. Yeah, I was placed 6th out of the whole of the UK. So that's not bad, is it? I think that was the first year I did. Oh no, I think oh no, that's why. I think the first year I got 10th and the second year I got 6th, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. It's that long ago now. I wish I could still do it. I really enjoyed doing it. You go away from a weekend, camp out of the track, spend all weekend destroying your car, and then all the next week fixing it again so you can race it in the following weekend. And it was the large scale, the 1/6 scale, or 1/5 scale, whatever you want to call it, that was racing. The big stuff. Right, so that's done. And then we need to fill this in the middle now, don't we? Yeah, all of this to go now. Holy heck. That's a lot. What am I doing? I'm doing the Stargate Atlantis. Here, look, I'll go up in the air and I'll show you. So I'm still down here, look, that's me there. I'll show you quickly. So that's my base over there, and this is what I'm building and next to it. You're getting all the dots like that because it's been lit up on, you know, to stop stuff spawning until I get carpets on it. Well, yeah, that's it there. Is that big enough for you? And there's 2 ocean monuments that I've turned into guardian farms as well. So there's 2 guardian farms in those 2 towers. And then that other tower there I'm going to make into a normal mob farm. But yeah, that's what I'm building at the minute. So I'm just filling these sections here. So look, that's the middle of it there. It actually looks better during the day, this place. Doesn't look as good during the night, I don't think. I nearly fell off then. I did. I was reaching for that and nearly fell off. I jumped up in the air and nearly fell off the side. Derp. Yeah, so that's what we're building at the moment. This is a community server as well. There you go. Once you've done the hours, that's it. You don't have to do any more. You could just not watch me anymore and still be allowed on the server. The 50 hours is mainly so that we can get to know you before you allow you on the server. Oops. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? I forgot to put these in. That's not lit up down there either. Yeah, let's fix that before I carry on. Ouch. I just headbutted the side. And I missed again. Come on, let me on there. Thank you. I need to put one on here as well. I thought I saw a spider going up then, but it wasn't. It was a guardian inside there, look. Because they're still spawning even though I'm over here. They won't get up to the top though. They'll disappear before they reach the top. Let's go back in here. Okay, it's like George of the Jungle, innit? Watch out for that tree. As he splats into it and then slides down the front of the tree. I don't know if you guys remember that, George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle, watch out for that tree. Oh dear. Wow, I don't know why that just suddenly jumped in my head, but it did. Oop, missed. And again, missed again. Derp. I've got about I think about 10 or 15 derps to put on the derp counter and I haven't done them yet. I'm going to overload it when I do. let's keep going across here then. Come on, that's so slow going across there now. That's faster. Hey. Kind of went low enough, didn't it? I guess we should do that. Not that, you derp. That's that done. Hey, Chaos, you alright, buddy? You alright? Hello, what do you want? Are you having a lazy day today, mate? Hmm? You having a lazy day today? Sprawled out across there. I think he's having one of those I can't be damned days today. He just don't want to do anything, he's just laid there. Oh, I just filled in that bit. I just realised I've still got all the way down here to do. Oh, we finished. Whip it. Well, that was quick. But we haven't. We're nowhere near finished. I better get some more stone out of here, aren't I? There you go. Now we should be able to do at least a couple of runs of this. Come on, you stupid thing. I don't know why it just stops like that for no reason. Come on, move, you stupid thing. There we go. We're going again now. We're cooking with gas. Ba, 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 ba. Faster, faster, faster! Don't tell me somebody's put the radiators on. It's warm enough in here already without radiators on. I think they've done it to dry the plasterwork out downstairs, but it'd be quicker for me to set the dehumidifier down there. Right, so we'll leave that bit now over there. We'll do this side here first. My reactions are too slow. Do it, yeah. I haven't put any torches down, frog lights down this time. Have to put down some afterwards. Like that. No, not like that. Somebody's having something nice today for their dinner. Oh wow, I can smell it all the way up here. Right, bored of this. Gonna go and do something else for a little bit. I'm gonna put everything back here. I need to go and get some more stone bricks for starters, because there's none left. So that's all the stone brick we've got left there, look. That's it. Out of about 40 shulker boxes that were here. Don't know why I've got iron there, that's weird. Alright, let's move you out of the way then. You should be there. No. I have to bring some more of that over, but it's stone mainly I need first. Let's get the shulker boxes back in there. There we go. We've got some shulker boxes over in the farm, haven't we? So I guess I could go and get some from the witch hut. We've got tons. We've got loads over there, haven't we, Angel? Why have I got flight duration 2 rockets there? I wondered what was going on. I've got flight duration 2 rockets in my... Duration 1, duration 1. I don't know where those have come from, but those are flight duration 2. Oh, I know where they're from. They're from my, what do you call it? Yeah, I'll show you. They're from in here. There. They're flight duration 2 in here, look. Because I ran out and I broke my wings the other day. Luckily, I landed in the ocean. It was so close, though. I nearly clipped the side of one of those as I dropped down. But I managed to just miss it. Yes. So I need to go to the witch farm now, then, don't I? I've got rid of everything I don't need. Yeah, that'll do. Can we go in here? Yes, we can. So this is what's in the top of one of these, look. So you've got down underneath here. Down underneath here, look. So all the way down here, you've got all these guys coming up through here, look. And they all get, what they all do is they all pop up in here, and then they get forced towards the middle with the water there, look. And then into the tube going upwards. Some of them obviously will come from straight down below there and come straight up the tube, but that's what happens. They go up the tube there, all the way up to the top of here. And then they go over the top of here, like this. They pop out through these here, and then they bounce across the top and down through that. And that's what sets them on fire down there, and that's what makes you get the drops still. I've got a thing there so I can turn the lava off so I can just kill myself. But that's all full. I don't think there's anything in here, is there? Is there anything in here? No. So we aren't getting any ink sacs whatsoever, so I can change that. I could make it another one of these if I wanted. So you got 4 and 4. Oh, we could have an extra one with cooked cod, but we don't need it. So I reckon we should have another one. Or should we have another one of those? How many of those do we need compared to these when you're making up a sea lantern? Let's have a look. So... Hang on, a crafting table up here, have I? Let's put a crafting table over here. Actually. Let's put one underneath there. There we go. And we want... C... Oh, it's not going to show me, is it? There we go, those. So you'll need 4 of those compared to 5 of those. So really, I should have an extra one of those. I should have 2 more of these here. I should take one of those out and have this instead. So what I might do is dump the cod completely, get rid of all that, and add 2 of these on the end here. So let's just grab that and that. I'm going to swap these out. I'm going to get rid of the cod and I'm going to get rid of that. And we're just going to have these over here. That's it there. That'll be for crafting. But the one over the other side, I'm going to leave it as it is. Because we don't need any of those over on that one, really. We need ink sacs though, so I'm going to have to do an ink farm somewhere. What I'll do is I might try and do an ink farm near here as well. And then get it to bubble them all up here. So I don't know if squids will take up the mobcap like these. But anyway, we can send the ink sacs back up to here and into here using the same sorting system. So I'm going to put an ink farm inside here so that I can AFK over here at the ink farm. And then have the ink come straight up to here so that it can automatically craft all this lot. Anyway, I need to get up here, don't I? Did I leave the scaffolding here? I didn't. I didn't leave the scaffolding here. I thought I had. Alright, let's go up here. Let's hit a few of these. There we go. And then land on here like that. So we need to take that one out. And that one out. Yeah, that's doing it now already. So I'll take the ink sacs out of there. I'll keep those. And I need to get rid of all of this lot. Let's take that off there. There's an easy way to get rid of all this off of here. And that's just break the chests. But then I would have no chests to put back. Oh wow, there's tons up inside here. It's going to take forever to get rid of all this. Look. Oh, I should do it there first, shouldn't I? And then I'll have to empty all this lot out in here. But anyway, we can get rid of this lot by doing this. Oh, now I've picked it all up, haven't I, like an idiot? I'll sort out the rest of it later. That's how to get rid of it. I should just break all this lot and then get the chests out of here, but it's so hard to get the chests, I'd have to make some new chests. Let's have a look. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Have I got 10? I ain't got an ender chest up here, have I? That's something else we're missing up here. We're missing an ender chest up here, so I'm going to put one there. Like that. Right, what was I looking for now? Chests. Have I got any chests in here anywhere? No. No. I sworn I had some chests somewhere. You doing, Chaos? No, I ain't got it. I'm gonna have to make something out from here. How many do we need now? We need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. One. So that's 8, isn't it, there? Is it 8 there? That's 8, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be it then, shouldn't it? Right, there's your 10. I'll do this the easy way then. There's my axe. We'll do this the easy way then. And we'll just beneficate it all up. That was easy, wasn't it? Get rid of that. Oh no, I need that. So now we just put these back here. Like so. Uh-oh, not like that we're done. So now all the fish is getting burnt. We don't need it. So we'll put this back on the front again. There you go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now, and 4 there. Which that's exactly how many you need. You need 4 and 5. So that's enough there. And then we'll take all this lot and put them into, what do you call it, crafter. Right, let me just get rid of this fish that I don't need. And we'll keep the cod on the other one. We'll keep that already done. I actually don't need... On the other one, we don't need any of these at all, do we? So we could throw them away. I've just realised on the other one we don't need any of these at all. You only use those for sea lanterns, don't you? You don't use them for anything else. You use those for everything else. So we don't need these. So I can literally take all those out over there. So this is going to be the one that does the sea lanterns. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll take it out. We'll go over there and get rid of it. Let me just burnificate that. Right, so we need to find the other one now that's running, which is this one over here. Yeah, and we need to get rid of all those. We need to leave the ink sac. That can stay. We need to get rid of all those. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We need 30 chests. I'm going to leave the ink sac one because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have ink sacs coming from somewhere else and into here so that we can craft it up to make the dark prismarine. I'll leave the fish as well because we need that, and we'll just get rid of these here. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of all those chests and burnificate them now and swap them over to what we need. So I need to grab a couple of these stacks of these first, don't I? 1, 2, 3. And then we need to go up inside here. Like that. And we need to take... So we've got that one. That one. That one. And that one. It's literally burning everything now anyway. There you go, that's got rid of those. What are you doing? Muppet. Actually, I should have left these like this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread ink sacs all across here so I can't pick anything up when I've done. So I don't want to be picking any of this up, do I? Right, let's burnificate that one. Let's get rid of that. We need to put a crafting table here. I need to break that and put one of these up there as well. There we go. Now we've got everything in here. And we need to make 30 chests. That means we need 60. So that'll be that one. 60 logs will do it just, won't it? That should give us 30 chests, shouldn't it? Let's see if I've got my maths right. 16. 24. 30. There you go. Just right. Right, now we need to spread all this lot out so we don't pick any up. There we go. And we need to break that now, don't we? Hang on a minute. Let's take that. Let's take that and put it there a minute. I need to get this out of here again. No, where are you? That one there. That's the one we need. What do you want now, Chaos? Hey? No, that's not it, is it? I'm picking up the wrong thing. There you go. Right, we need to break these now then, don't we? What do you want? Get in my way. Hey! Mister, what do you want now? Get in my way. He's just come and plonked himself straight down across my keyboard, my mouse pad. Come here. I don't know what you want. can't get that lot up there. I'll have to just let it despawn. That's got the wrong stuff in it, hasn't it? I need to go and empty all these out. Dang it. Forgot to empty all these out, didn't I, on the way down? Is that it? Still coming down from somewhere. I don't know where though. Should start at the top, shouldn't I? Actually. Right, we need to empty all this lot out now then. Yeah, so this is ready for when we get the auto crafter blocks. That's why I've done this like this. So the other, this does every other block, and the other side does the what do they call it? So you can just stay AFK here and get everything. I could have sent these over to the other farm actually, you know, to speed it up. I don't see that it matters. Well, that should be okay now. Now we need to go here, don't we? Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong place. It's got to go on the side of here, hasn't it? Yay, we did a thing. The rest of it will despawn when we've done. There you go, that's better, isn't it? That's much better. I've nearly broken my flint and steel as well. I'm gonna need a new one. That'll do nicely. I just need to AFK over here for one night and that'll be full up again. All the way to the top. Yes, I just realised I don't need my shovel anymore, do I? So I can put it in here for now. Where's the dyes? There, that's what I want. I'll put these ink sacks in with those. There you go, that's all fixed now. Yay, right, what else were we doing? I need a new flint and steel, so I'm going to go and get one of those. Actually, I should fly over to my base to get that. See, look, this is my base over here. Oh, watch out for the tree mast, the ship mast, sorry. Let's turn that, not that one. That one off. We don't need it on now. Yeah, let's have a quick sleep as well. Right, we need a flinty steel. So I need a piece of iron and a piece of iron. Look, I've got hardly any iron over here, look. I've got 4 boxes there that are nearly empty. Nothing in here. I've used it all. There's loads over at the, what do you call it though? Yeah. What am I looking for now? Flint and steel, so I'm looking for flint. There we go. And then we'll do that and that. Do that. And we'll throw that one. And we'll use this one to test it. Make sure this one's working, look. There you go. Yeah, it's working. Right, we need to go over to the Quad Witch now. What are you doing? You're being a pain in the bum. I'm not tickling you, Summer. You big soft lump, aren't you? Hey? Here, let me move the cup out of the way, then you can sit there properly, can't you? There you go. Is that better? Now you can fit in, can't you? Only just. Because you're too big, aren't you? You big fat lump. Alright, where are we going now? We're going... Oh, we've got some derps to add, haven't we? Because we've forgot to add them. 152. That should be about 162. Never mind that, man. I didn't think it was going to work then. I thought I'd broken it. What was it? About 12 maybe? I don't know. I'm just adding them. There we go. That'll do. And one more. There you go. 165. Right, next. Where are we going? We need to go to Quad Witch, so we need to go up here then. Can't do that while I'm doing this. You're sending me all over the place. Did you notice how it just suddenly shot up in the air? Yeah, that was Chaos trying to help me. Yeah, he was trying to help me a little bit. A pain in the bum that he is. Oh dear. Right, so now we need to go... Oh, I can show you this while we're up here. Let me just do that. There we go. Told you we'd done the Orville up here. Yep. I don't think anybody else has ever built this in survival Minecraft. There's not a flat section on it. It's all curved, look. That's probably why nobody's done it. And there's actually a gold farm inside there with a bartering farm as well. Inside the back of it here, look. I'll show you I'll go in with the free cam thing to show you what's in here, look. Where have you come from? There's carpet everywhere. How have you got on here? I must have missed a piece of carpet somewhere. It's come from up here somewhere, hasn't it? Wow, so I've missed a piece of carpet somewhere. Anyway, we'll go down inside here, look. There you go. There's a gold farm in here, look. There you go. With a battering system down here. Goes down here. And then you fly out the back here, which has got snow there, look, so you can fly through it. I'd love to know where he spawned, where this guy spawned. That's really annoying. Is there another? There's another one down there as well. Yeah, where have you come from, dude? Or is he stood on the block that's allowing him to spawn? Hang on a minute. No, he's not. Oh, he is there, look. Dang it. Can I just break... I'll just break that off. Yeah, we'll just break that off and then we're done. No, we can't break it off. No, I need the block now from down here, wherever it is. There it is. So we can't do that. Because there's a hole behind. Have you seen how these guys walk, by the way? It's fresh animations. They're so derpy, they really are. There you go, it's back in. Yeah, watch this. Watch. Look at how he's running. Get out of here. Where's the other one gone? Oh, it's disappeared. Yeah, I don't know where it is anyway. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shulker farm over here, look. Not turned on at the moment. Just a normal gold farm, no XP. At the end of this line here is loads of shulkers, so we can turn off the mobs in. It's a mob switch. So we literally have no mobs in the nether when we turn it on. That's a porky farm. Get loads of pork and leather out of it. And we're going down inside here. And this, all this here, the bedrock here, this was broken, most of it live on camera. Where we're supposed to be going now? We're supposed to be going Quad Witch, aren't we? I'm going back to my base here. So Quad Witch is this way. There you go. I've gone past it again. This way. Yeah, that big hole in the top of there, that was broken by a machine made by Desu. And you can tell when people have faked it because you end up with straight up and down at the sides. When you're using a machine like that, you don't get straight sides. It's got like steps going up. And this was 4 blocks wide each time. So that's why there's carpet up there, because the carpet actually covers... There's blocks in there to cover up where the steps are. So we can just get a circle in the middle. Now, let's go down here and see how much has actually been done since I was last here. I don't think there's a lot being done since I was last here, to be honest. Oh, look there. There's some disappearing there, look. See it all disappearing? Wow. So there's at least 2 rows all the way across disappeared since I was last here. And this is where we are now. That's how much we've got left there, look. And this is the sorting system down here, look. So we throw... You put all your items in shulker boxes that you don't want. And you literally just throw the shulker box in there. You can put separate items in as well. You just throw it all in there, and it literally sorts it all out into different... So it doesn't matter what items are in the shulker box, it will sort them out all the way down here. And I think we've got tons of stone, haven't we? Have we enough stone that I can take some... Yeah, look. We've got tons of stone, so I can take some more. Marcus, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. So we're going to take some of these. Like that. I'm going to take them back over to the base. So this is the Quad Witch. There's the witch farms, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're digging the whole thing out. Because then if we want, we can put some other farms in that won't affect that. Like, we could have a slime farm as well. That we can turn on and off. I think that's probably a good idea as well, because there's plenty of slime chunks around here. We'll just need to find a couple of slime chunks and we can use to do the slime farms at the same time as these. We can turn one or the other on and not both. Yeah, because when I turn these off, the water goes out across there and stops anything from spawning. Let's have a look and see how much... I'm curious. Let's have a look around here and see how much is in here now. Oh wow, there's quite a bit in there now. Look at that. Yeah, there's quite a bit in there. I didn't expect there to be so much because all we've been doing is going round underneath there, and very rarely are you in range of that. You're not in range of it for very long. In fact, you know what? I don't think we need to take the whole lot out all the way down, but it's better if we do. Right, so I need to go back to my base now because I need some grey dye as well. Let's go back and get some grey dye. I've got all these are going to be changed into bricks, stone bricks, for the other place that we're doing. For Atlantis. So go up here and then over this way. I'll show you the end in a minute. I'll show you the big builds that we've done, that I've done over there. So we want to go... Oh, my base, which is this one. What happened there? Wow, I just froze then. Yeah, it doesn't take much to get to the end from here. I've got a... Wow, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I know what's going on. Hang on a minute. Options, video settings. I'm still up here like that, look. That's what's happening. It's just because I'm flying around and going from place to place. That's what's happening. So I need to go somewhere like here, don't I? $23 boxes. Oh, I'm nearly out. That's nearly out as well. I need to go and fix that. Wow. Yeah, we better remember to do that in a minute. Alright, so we want light grey dye, which is here. There's not enough. So we need some black. And double white. So we need to do that with that and that. And that gives us light grey. There's enough there now. Da, 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 da. So let's dye all these to the right colour. So when I get them over there, I know what they are. Yeah. You know, so I should get a mod that when these are all full of the same items, they will stack. You know, if the full shulker boxes. Be nice, wouldn't it, to have something like that? I've missed one as well. I've left a shulker box on the floor. Yeah, there's one here, look. So I need to put some of these down first. $21, yeah, there's 21. No, 22, because there's another one here, look. 22 shulker boxes. There we go. And all this is going to be crafted now. Yeah, like that, look. I'm not going to do it all now. I'm just going to do the one shulker box and leave it at that. You don't want to sit here and watch me doing shulker box upon shulker box of this, do you? This is the kind of stuff I do off camera. There should be enough there for one stream. Believe it or not, there's probably enough there just for one stream. Oh dear. So I've got loads of windows up and I've just closed them all down. Don't know why I've got them all open, but I have. That's my cup of tea that's empty. Again. You know, I wish I got raided like I used to do. I had Exuma raid by who else did we have? Good Times with Scar. We got some massive raids when I was starting it, when before, you know, ages ago. It's a long time ago since we had anything like that. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call it a do for today. Raid. Are they going? Yeah, they are. Oh, it's a mature one. Dang it. There we go. And let me do the things. Stream end, because that'll do the credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new followers. That's not bad. Ice and Angel as the mods. So I shall see you again on Friday. So tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. If I don't see you tomorrow, have an awesome weekend. Don't forget the raid message. Wolfpack raid, we're going to lick your face now. Social distancing is over. And I'll see you tomorrow. There you go. The credits are going up now. And that should be it now. It should be going over to the for the raid now.